In the smoke-filled aftermath of Israeli jets screaming over Doha's skyline, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio finds himself walking through the diplomatic minefield that Benjamin Netanyahu has created. Just days after Israeli F-15s and F-35s launched precision munitions into Qatar, targeting Hamas leaders in what Israel dubbed Operation Summit of Fire, America's top diplomat landed in Tel Aviv with a mission that speaks volume about how far Netanyahu's gamble has rattled Washington. Well, the timing is no coincidence. Rubio's carefully choreographed visit to the Western Wall with Netanyahu, complete with prayer notes tucked into the ancient stones, represents more than just religious symbolism. It's a diplomatic damage control in real time. When Netanyahu declared their alliance as strong as durable as the stones of Western Wall, was he desperately trying to project unity while the foundations of that very relationship shaken beneath his feet? In fact, Trump's frustration with his Israeli counterpart has reached perhaps a boiling point that even his charismatic restraint cannot mask. Every time they are making progress, it seems he bombs someone's. A close source to Trump's national security team revealed, capturing the exasperation rippling through Washington. The president's public rebuke was swift and stinging. Israel's Qatar strike does not advance Israel or America's goal. Words that would have been unthinkable a few months ago. But here lies Trump's impossible dilemma. Qatar hosts largest American air base in the Middle East at Al Udeid, serves as a crucial mediator in Gaza ceasefire talks and has been a great ally working tirelessly for regional peace. Yet Israel remains America's most crucial Middle Eastern partner, a relationship that transcends mere alliance into strategic necessity. When Israeli missiles struck a residential compound where Hamas leaders were discussing a US-backed ceasefire proposal, Netanyahu didn't just attack Qatar, he attacked American diplomacy itself. The ripple effects across the Middle East reveal just how dramatically Netanyahu has overplayed his hand. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who once rolled up red carpet for Trump, now demands an Arab, Islamic and international response to Israel's aggression. The UAE, a signatory to the Abraham Accords, summoned Israel's deputy ambassador in an unprecedented diplomatic rebuke. Not only these two nations, even Jordan and Egypt, long-standing peace partners, condemned the strike as violation of international law. Now, Rubio's mission extends far beyond diplomatic pleasantries. His meeting with hostage families and discussions about Gaza's future represents a frenetic attempt to salvage America's credibility as an honest peace broker. When he emphasized that Hamas cannot continue to exist if peace in the region is the goal, he's not just stating policy, he's trying to provide Netanyahu with an off-ramp that doesn't completely humiliate American mediation efforts. The Qatar crisis also exposes the fundamental contradiction in Netanyahu's strategy too. For over a decade, Israel requested that Qatar host Hamas leaders, facilitate negotiations, and even funnel funds to Gaza to maintain stability. In fact, Netanyahu's own government acknowledged Qatar as an essential participant in mediation efforts, now in fact faced with domestic political pressure. Seems like Netanyahu has turned against the very nation he once quoted for. Well, the question haunting Washington is whether Netanyahu's strike on Qatar soil has gone too far. The unprecedented UN Security Council condemnation backed by the United States suggests even America's patience has limits. As per reports, when Trump privately assured Qatar's leaders that such a thing will not happen again on their soil, he wasn't just offering comfort, he was desperately trying to prevent a complete breakdown of Gulf relationships that took decades to build. Remember Arab and Islamic leaders gathering in Doha for an emergency summit which represents more than symbolic solidarity. They embody a region questioning whether America can still control its most volatile ally. Qatar's Prime Minister calling the attack state terrorism and threatening to withdraw from mediation efforts could collapse the entire peace process that Trump desperately wants to achieve. Well, Netanyahu's gamble may have eliminated some Hamas operatives, but it has potentially sacrificed something far more valuable: America's role as the indispensable mediator in Middle Eastern conflicts. As US navigates between its loyalty to Israel and its responsibility to American interest, every word and gesture carries the weight of relationship that Netanyahu's action has pushed to the breaking point. The stone of Western Wall may endure, but the trust between allies can crumble with a single miscalculation, and it seems like Netanyahu may have just delivered that fatal blow.